So I'm going to be talking about where my heritage descendants is from, which is the country of Wales by Garrett Corwin. So the contents of this presentation will include the geography, some of the history, and the food and culture in the country of Wales. So starting off with the geography, Wales is a country that's part of the United Kingdom and is bordered by England just to the east. The Irish Sea is to the north and to the west, and the Bristol Channel is to the south. As a rough population of 3 million in 2011 and has a total area of about 21,000 kilometers, square kilometers. Wales has over 1,680 miles of coastline and is largely mountains with high peaks in the north and central areas, including Snowdon, which is its highest summit. The country is in the North Temperate Zone and has changeable maritime climate. It's well known for its mountainous national parks, its rugged coastline, and distinctive Welsh language and Celtic culture. Going into some of the history in Wales, the late 19th century and early 20th century, the country was transformed by the Industrial Revolution, leading to large development of the mining and metallurgical industries. So the mining and mineral industries that were involved in Wales were a big part around the Industrial Revolution. But now the country has more shifted its focus into like service industries, tourism, livestock, and dairy farming. Moving into the culture of Wales, it is a bilingual country speaking both English and Welsh, which is its native language. Welsh national identity emerged along the Britons after Roman withdrawal from Britain in the 5th century, and Wales is regarded as one of the most modern Celtic nations. Wales falls under main traditional practices of Britain. This includes their meal patterns, cultural practices, special occasions, celebrations, family structure, and common food practices, beginning with normal meal timing in Britain, and their eating habits consist of three main meals. Their main first meal is breakfast, occurring between 7 and 9 a.m., lunch between noon and 2 p.m., and they call it tea or supper or dinner between 5 and 7 p.m. A traditional English breakfast um, would consist of eggs, bacon, fried bread, sausages, baked beans, mushrooms, although today it is slightly changed and something more likely that you would see be eaten would be cereals, toast, orange juice, and coffee. For lunch, sandwiches and packed lunches are very common in this region, even referred to as a buddy or a sarnie. Um, Dinner is most likely consisting of some sort of roast meat like lamb or other meats like chicken, possibly, and paired with like roasted potatoes, carrots, Brussels sprouts, or other vegetables. British food culture is highly regarded for its eating etiquette, and it plays a role in how food is utilized in this region. Since Wales is in the UK, it follows some of this etiquette, and it is also related to the Christian Protestant beliefs. So holidays such as Good Friday are celebrated with hot crust buns, fresh fish, and mulled ale. Christmas and Easter are also some other celebrations that consist of roast meats like turkey, lamb, or chicken paired with stuffing such as vegetables, bread sauce, gravy, and mince, and also includes mince pies. Um, Lamb may be significant to the embodiment of Jesus, since he is considered the Lamb of God, and the hot crust buns also resemble this Protestant faith with the cross on the top of the bun. The holiday desserts come in lots of different varieties, but a common favorite is the Christmas pudding, flaming with brandy. Yorkshire pudding, toad in the hole, and other roast meats are also very common. The Yorkshire pudding isn't usually eaten as a dessert, but part of the main course or starter of certain meals. Is composed of batter baked in the oven, moist with gravy, filled with vegetables. And the toad in the hole is similar to this Yorkshire pudding, but includes sausages placed in batter before it is cooked. So going into some of the similarities with my diet and the Welsh region, um, is they both include meat and potatoes on large during large meals. Festive desserts included in the holidays. I enjoy lots of different desserts and cookies and chocolates, as seen with the Welsh culture with their Christmas pudding. Their meal timing is very similar to mine. I also include 3 meals a day, right around the same times that they do. Um, and some of the differences would be the variety of food in my diet is a little bit different, including the fruits and vegetables. For example, more avocados and bananas are consumed in my diet compared to the UK diet. I include more poultry items like chicken and eggs in both my breakfasts and my dinners. And the meat preferences are a little bit different. In Wales, they enjoy the lamb and turkey often. My meat preferences are more with the beef and chicken. And that kind of wraps up the presentation. Here's my works cited.